in a Waffle House kitchen. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he hate. I got up to come down. Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the Lex in the crowd. Make it what come around. Trying to get up to come down.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Juan Soto, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Bogan, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And next for the Mets, Lars Nootbaar. First pitch misses. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto going after it. Soto grabs it on the run. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Pete Alonso.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, he goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
Lindor on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Good steal a second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
And a good eye there. Lindor, the runner at second with one away. Late swing, foul to the left. Left field. Mateo has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. Out. Number 2.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
There's a strike. And that's outside. And 1-1. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore, and on the hill, David Peterson.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And a batter now, Gunnar Henderson. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. And ball one.
One ball, one strike.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now here's the veteran DH, Ahmed Rosario. Just missed. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man at second. Stays alive. And down on strikes. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner at second here, one gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. McNeil. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's Juan Soto, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And fouled off. That one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Lindor, that's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Kremer, in his fourth year, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. And that one sliced foul. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tried to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And the batter now, Adrian Del Castillo.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. No score here in the second. And that one is lifted in the air. Mateo on his horse. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the Mets DH, Ryan Clifford. That one ripped but foul. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 2nd. Bounced up the middle. Birdie throws to first. That's the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's a little bit low.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And the next pitch is way outside. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. John Birdie at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Foul ball there. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Home team down a run here in the second game of the series. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball two. Two down, nobody on.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So, man aboard. Heston Kjerstad digs in now. Smoke to right, but he's got it. One left for the Orioles. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Jeff McNeil stands in. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The right-hander back to work.
Nope.
And the 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. To third, Orioles. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Lars Nootbaar up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jarren Duran up now for the Mets. Fly to left his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one fouled off. One now. Foul ball. The pitch. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
On the ground, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Bader at the plate now. That's ball one. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one handled. They get the force, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Mateo now.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First offering, and it just misses.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
There's a strike. And he takes a strike. In the air, right side. Nootbaar should have this one. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Mets leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And the 0-2. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 3 and the Orioles nothing. Leading off, Adrian Del Castillo.
The catcher, Adrian Del Castillo.
Kremer back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Ronnie Mauricio. Henderson makes the grab, 1 away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Ryan Clifford up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Hit in the air, center field. Kjerstad under it. Kjerstad squeezes it. Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Mets strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Lindor on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Not close with that one. 1-0.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Up the middle, McNeil. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. Still down 3-0.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Lindor in his 11th season, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And the pitch. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. At the belt and fires. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And that's outside. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one ripped. That's back. See you later. His second homer this series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So a lefty out of the pen, Trevor Rogers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bader in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Nobody on, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind and the pitch, and he walked him.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Step off throw to first. Bader dives back. Del Castillo in the box again, takes a strike. Action in the pen down there. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ronnie Mauricio. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Ryan Clifford.
Digging in, Ryan Clifford. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. 2 on, 1 out. And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And another ball. Here's a 3-0. That's in there. Clips the outside corner, and the count is filled up.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
McNeil at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mateo settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I'll be working that stage to the sun.
So digging in, John Birdie.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and into the box for Baltimore. On the ground, 2 ball, 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the Mets 7 and the Orioles nothing.
But my mojo right and my motor right, so I roll the dice, so I seize the day.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Nootbaar in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 2nd game of the series. That's towards center. Under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 7 and the Orioles nothing. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. A strikeout and a walk. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nootbaar calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Ahmed Rosario, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Ground ball right side. McNeil. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
the catcher, number 35.
And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The wind of the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. So the inning is still alive with Juan Soto coming to the dish.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. Juan Soto, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. And that ball is out of here. He nails one out to right. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 7-2.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Sliced hard but foul. Two outs. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's 7-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Grab the pen and pad with my right hand, begin to slay a man. You don't understand the grand scheme of this. Battle rap, supremacy, minister. Weapons whoever come near it. Pictures on the way to go and the period. Sucking your spirit. These phony rappers are fearing. Soon as they hear the lyric, it's a conquest. Who rhyme best? It's contest. It's
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Brian Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swinging a foul straight back. And now the lefty. And that's outside. And he deals. That one misses, and it's 2-2. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Adrian Del Castillo. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, but they're still on top 7-2. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Reed Garrett.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in, John Birdie.
For the Orioles, the second baseman,
And a pitch. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Huascar Brazoban preparing to come on if needed. And a foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Down the third baseman, Ramon Urias. That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit.
the center fielder, number 13.
One gone, runner at first. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit. That one to first. Throw is high and over his head. Lead runner around second. And he'll reach second with one away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still definitely an error though. 2 on, 1 out. And downstairs.
the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Second and third here, one away. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Gary, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second and third, 2 down. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's 7-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Brooks Raley into the game.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that ends the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Ain't wanna be starting to die. They all just.
And now Ronnie Mauricio, 1 for 3.
Ronnie Mauricio.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Ryan Clifford, fouled off left side. And here it comes. Foul ball there. Line drive and foul ball. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Brian Baker.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And the righty deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit.
McNeil.
Right through there for a strike. Baker measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mets lead 1. They lead it 7-5. Pitching change here, Oscar Brazovar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Juan Soto.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Bounced out to short, and that squirts through. And that is his 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for him.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for him.
One down. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Smoked on the ground a second. Lindor, that's one. And that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
And stepping in for New York, Lars Nootbaar. Baker back to work. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren Duran.
So up next for New York, Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Bounce to the right. Throw home. He beats it. It's 8-5. Runner on at first with one gone. And now Harrison Bader.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw into third. In there safely. Second and third, one gone. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Adrian Del Castillo.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down, runners at second and third. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
So up next, Ronnie Mauricio. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
On the corner for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. Ball 1 low. And it skips in the dirt. Stays alive. Got it by him for the K. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 8 and the Orioles 5.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Edwin Diaz.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So digging in, John Birdie.
The second baseman.
The pitch. And the slider just misses. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swings through that one for strike 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And he'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chop back up the middle. Lindor tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So up next, Ramon Urias. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So they're down to their final out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Orioles down to their final strike. That's down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. The gold with the lax and the crown. Make it run, come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down.